Once upon a time, in a small village named Whispering Woods, there lived a young girl named Lily. Lily had a big dream. She wanted to become a great storyteller. Every night, she would lie in bed and imagine herself on a stage, telling magical stories to people from all over the world. But there was one problem. Lily was very shy. She found it hard to speak in front of others. Her words would tangle and her voice would shake. Lily knew she needed to improve her speaking skills, but she didn't know where to start. One sunny morning, Lily decided to visit the wise old owl, Oliver, who lived in the tallest tree in the village. Oliver was known for his wisdom and kindness. He had helped many villagers with their problems. Lily thought he might have some advice for her too. "Oliver," Lily said softly, "I want to be a great storyteller, but I'm scared to speak in front of people. Can you help me?" Oliver smiled gently. "Of course, Lily. I can help you. There are many ways to improve your speaking skills. I will tell you about 15 ways. Each way will be like a little step on your journey. Are you ready?" Lily nodded eagerly, her eyes shining with hope. 1. Practice makes perfect. Oliver began. The first step is to practice. The more you speak, the better you will get. Practice talking every day. Start by talking to yourself in front of a mirror. Watch how your mouth moves and listen to your voice. This will help you become more comfortable with speaking. Lily decided to try it. Every morning, she stood in front of her mirror and talked about her day. At first, it felt strange, but soon she started to enjoy it. 2. Read aloud. The second way, Oliver continued, is to read aloud. Choose your favorite books and read them out loud. This will help you get used to hearing your own voice and improve your pronunciation. Lily loved books. She picked up her favorite fairy tale and read it out loud every night. She noticed that her words flowed more smoothly with each reading. 3. Record your voice. The third way, said Oliver, is to record your voice. Use a tape recorder or a phone. Record yourself speaking and then listen to it. This will help you understand how you sound to others and identify areas where you can improve. Lily borrowed her mother's phone and recorded herself telling a short story. When she listened to it, she realized she spoke too quickly. She made a note to slow down next time. 4. Join a club. Join a club, Oliver suggested. Find a group where you can practice speaking in front of others. It could be a drama club, a debate team, or even a storytelling circle. Being part of a group will give you the chance to practice and get feedback. Lily found a local drama club for children. At first, she was nervous, but the other kids were friendly and encouraging. They practiced speaking in front of each other and gave helpful advice. 5. Use gestures. The fifth way is to use gestures, Oliver said. When you speak, use your hands and body to express your words. This will make your speech more lively and interesting. Lily tried using gestures while telling a story to her family. She noticed that they seemed more engaged and interested when she used her hands to describe things. 6. Take deep breaths. Take deep breaths, Oliver advised. Before you start speaking, take a few deep breaths to calm yourself. This will help reduce nervousness and make your voice sound more steady. Lily practiced deep breathing before her drama club meetings. She found that it helped her feel more relaxed and confident. 7. Watch and learn. The seventh way, Oliver said, is to watch and learn. Watch good speakers on TV or the internet. Pay attention to how they speak. their tone, their gestures, and their expressions. Try to learn from them. Lily watched videos of famous storytellers and speakers. She noticed how they used their voices and gestures to capture the audience's attention. She tried to imitate their style. 8. Expand your vocabulary. Expand your vocabulary, Oliver suggested. Learn new words and phrases. The more words you know, the easier it will be to express yourself clearly. Lily started a word of the day notebook. Every day, she learned a new word and tried to use it in a sentence. Her vocabulary grew, and she felt more confident in her speaking. 9. Speak slowly. Speak slowly, Oliver advised. When you speak too fast, your words can become jumbled. Take your time and speak at a steady pace. Lily practiced speaking slowly during her mirror sessions. She found that it made her speech clearer and easier to understand. 10. Make eye contact. Make eye contact, Oliver said. When you speak to someone, look them in the eyes. This shows that you are confident and helps you connect with your audience. Lily practiced making eye contact with her family and friends. At first, it was hard, but she noticed that it made her feel more connected and less nervous. 11. Use pauses. Use pauses, Oliver advised. Pausing for a moment can give you time to think and make your speech more impactful. Don't be afraid of silence. Lily practiced using pauses in her stories. She noticed that it made her words more powerful and gave her time to gather her thoughts. 12. Get feedback. Ask for feedback, Oliver suggested. Talk to your family and friends and ask them how you can improve. Listen to their advice and work on it. Lily asked her parents and her drama club friends for feedback. They gave her useful tips, and she worked hard to improve based on their suggestions. 13. Stay positive. Stay positive, Oliver said. Believe in yourself and your abilities. It's okay to make mistakes. Each mistake is a chance to learn and grow. Lily reminded herself to stay positive, even when she felt nervous or made mistakes. She knew that each step was bringing her closer to her dream. 14. Tell stories. Tell stories, Oliver advised. Practice your storytelling skills by telling stories to your family, friends, or even your pets. The more you tell stories, the better you will get. Lily told stories to anyone who would listen. She told stories to her parents, her little brother, her friends, and even her cat. Each time, she felt more confident. 15. Be yourself. Finally, Oliver said, be yourself. Don't try to copy others too much. Find your own unique voice and style. Your authenticity will make your story special. Lily took Oliver's advice to heart. She stopped trying to be like the storytellers she watched and started to find her own voice. She realized that her stories were special because they were hers. With Oliver's guidance, Lily practiced these 15 ways every day. Slowly but surely, she became more confident. She joined more clubs, read more books, and told more stories. She even started telling stories at the village festivals. One day, the mayor of Whispering Woods announced a big storytelling contest. The best storyteller would get to perform at the Grand City Theater. Lily decided to enter the contest. She practiced her story every day, using all the tips Oliver had given her. The day of the contest arrived. Lily stood on the stage, her heart pounding. She took a deep breath, looked at the audience, and began her story. She used gestures, made eye contact, and spoke slowly. She paused at the right moments and let her words flow. The audience was captivated. When she finished, there was a moment of silence. Then, the audience erupted in applause. Lily couldn't believe it. She had done it. The mayor stepped forward and announced, "The winner of the storytelling contest is Lily." Lily's heart soared. She had achieved her dream. She looked out at the audience and saw Oliver in the back, nodding proudly. She knew that this was just the beginning of her journey. From that day on, Lily became known as the greatest storyteller in Whispering Woods. She traveled to many places, telling her stories and inspiring others to find their own voices. And whenever she met someone who was shy or nervous about speaking, she would tell them about the 15 ways to improve their speaking skills, just like Oliver had told her. And so, Lily's story spread far and wide, helping many others find the courage to speak up and share their stories. And she lived happily ever after, sharing her gift with the world. This story of Lily and the 15 ways to improve speaking skills is a reminder that with practice, patience, and a positive attitude, anyone can become a great speaker. So, take these tips to heart and start your own journey to becoming a confident and skilled speaker, just like Lily. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a very poor girl named Asha. She had no home and no father. Her mother, Mira, was all she had. They lived in a broken hut made of mud and straw. Every day was a struggle for them. They had very little to eat. Mira worked hard, doing many small jobs to get some money for food. Asha loved her mother very much. Mira was kind and always smiling, even when they had nothing. Asha also wanted to help her mother. She would collect firewood from the forest and sell it in the market. The villagers liked Asha because she was always polite and helpful. One cold winter night, Mira fell very sick. Asha was scared. She did not know what to do. She sat beside her mother, holding her hand. Mira looked at Asha with loving eyes. "Asha," she said weakly, "I may not live long, but you must promise me something." Asha cried and said, "No, Mama. Please don't say that." Mira smiled softly and continued, "You must study hard and grow in life. Education is the only thing that can change your life. Promise me, Asha." Asha nodded, tears rolling down her cheeks. "I promise, Mama. I will study hard and become successful." Mira closed her eyes and took her last breath. Asha felt as if her world had ended. She cried and cried, holding her mother's hand. The villagers came to help her. They gave her food and took care of her for a few days. But soon, Asha was alone again. Asha remembered her promise to her mother. She knew she had to study, but she had no money for school. She decided to find work. She went from house to house, asking if anyone needed help. Finally, a kind old woman named Mrs. Sharma gave her a job. Asha would clean her house and do other chores. Mrs. Sharma was a retired teacher. She saw the sadness in Asha's eyes and wanted to help her. One day, she asked Asha, "Would you like to learn to read and write?" Asha's face lit up. "Yes, I would love to learn," she replied. Every evening after work, Mrs. Sharma taught Asha to read and write. She gave Asha some old books and a notebook. Asha studied hard. She would wake up early in the morning to read before going to work. She learned quickly and soon could read many books. Years passed. Asha grew into a smart and beautiful young woman. She had learned a lot from Mrs. Sharma. One day, Mrs. Sharma said, "Asha, you are very bright. You should go to the city and study more. I have a friend there who can help you." Asha was scared to leave her village, but she remembered her promise to her mother. She decided to go to the city. Mrs. Sharma gave her some money and a letter for her friend, Mr. Mehta. Asha traveled to the city. It was big and noisy, very different from her quiet village. She found Mr. Mehta's house and gave him the letter. Mr. Mehta was a kind man. He read the letter and smiled at Asha. "Mrs. Sharma has told me all about you. You are a brave girl," he said. "You can stay here and work in my office. In return, I will help you with your studies." Asha was very happy. She started working in Mr. Mehta's office as a cleaner. She also helped with filing papers and other small tasks. In the evenings, Mr. Mehta taught her English and other subjects. Asha worked hard and learned quickly. One day, Mr. Mehta said, "Asha, you are very talented. You should apply for a scholarship to study at the university." Asha was nervous but excited. She applied for the scholarship and waited anxiously. After a few weeks, she received a letter. She had won the scholarship. She could now study at the university. Asha studied day and night. She faced many challenges, but she never gave up. She remembered her mother's words and kept going. She made new friends who helped her. She also met a young man named Rohan. He was kind and smart. They became good friends and studied together. After many years of hard work, Asha graduated with top honors. She was very happy and proud. She got a good job in a big company. She worked hard and quickly rose to a high position. She bought a small house and fulfilled her mother's dream. Asha and Rohan fell in love and got married. They were very happy together. They supported each other and worked hard to achieve their dreams. Asha never forgot her village and the people who helped her. She often visited Mrs. Sharma and thanked her for everything. Asha's life was not always easy. She faced many difficulties and had many moments of pain and sadness, but she never gave up. She kept her promise to her mother and worked hard. Her life was now full of joy and love. One day, Asha and Rohan were sitting in their garden, watching their children play. Asha looked at Rohan and said, "I am so grateful for everything. We have come so far." Rohan smiled and held her hand. "Yes, we have. And it's all because of your hard work and determination. You are amazing, Asha." Asha smiled, tears of joy in her eyes. She had fulfilled her mother's wish and achieved her dreams. She had found love and happiness. Her journey was full of pain and struggle, but also hope and success. Asha's story is a true story of hope, hard work, and success. It shows that no matter how difficult life is, with determination and effort, we can achieve our dreams. Asha's life was a journey from a poor village girl to a successful woman, full of love and happiness.